Hello, my name is Gavin, and I'm here to make a speech on something that I want to change people's minds about. Now, when I heard this topic, there was a couple things that popped into head, but one kind of sticked just because of my background and where I come from, like where my family comes from, and we've always, everyone in my family has been big football fans. So we've always had a team. We've always followed that team. We've always watched it. We've always rooted for them. I've always played football. When I was in like KFL, tried to be on the Colts. Like that was trying to be my team because that was everybody else in my family's team, you know. But everyone saying that the Colts are washed. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing on social media, on Twitter. That's what people are saying to me. They're saying this ever since we lost our star QB, Andrew Luck. Now, I'm here to change your mind about that. And I have some facts here and some very reliable people that I think could possibly change your mind. We can start off with Daniel Jones leading in passing yards with 3,110 yards. Yes, Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, the Daniel Dimes, getting 3,101 yards for the Colts. He's on fire. And from Pro Football Reference saying that Peyton Manning, who was on the Colts, he is one of the all-time, he is the all-time passing leader. The all-time passing leader out of all the people that have ever come through the NFL. He's the all-time passing leader. You know what a crazy stat that is? That is an insane stat. That was from Pro Football Reference. And I mean, that's got to be a lot of yards. I couldn't find how many, but it's a lot. I know it's got to be. There's no possible way it's not. Again, coming from Fox News, Jonathan Taylor leading the league in rushing yards with 1,356 yards, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot of yards. As a football player, I play offensive line, so I kind of know a little bit. I gotta know a little bit of running back things, as in what a good game or what a bad game is for a running back. Now, I know that a good game for a running back, that's like, a pretty decent game is like 200 yards a game. That's pretty, like, you're pretty good on your own just like that. But he's only had 10 games, so he would have to have 130 a game. But he was also injured a few games. I'm sorry about that, by the way. So, but that is an insane stat. Also coming from Football Database, Jonathan Taylor also leading in touchdowns with 74 touchdowns in 10 games. That is wild. That is probably one of the most crazy stats I've seen from an NFL running back in a long time, in a pretty long time. That is a pretty insane stat. But people saying, oh, they're washed. Yes, okay, maybe we've had a couple bad games or so, but according to Colts, why are the Colts offense is top in the league, is one of the top offenses in the league. I don't really know how you're washed if you're one of the top offenses in the league. That doesn't really make sense to me. I don't really understand that, but I guess you could say Daniel Jones hasn't thrown. They haven't scored over 20 points in the past 3 or 4 games. Yes, I understand that, but at the same time, you have off games. Most people do. Like if you play football, you have off games. Everyone has off games, and that's how a football team goes. Now they're on a little slump right now. They're gonna get back up, and they're gonna keep going. That doesn't mean they're washed. They've had a couple of bad games. That doesn't make them washed. That's all I have. So, thank you.